Hi guys, it's Taylor and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a full-on get ready with me. I'm going to do my hair, makeup, and I'm going to show you guys my outfit on camera. But yeah, before we get into all of that, make sure you're subscribed and also make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. If you clicked on this video, I'm sure something made you click, so I would love for you to join my family. But yeah, if you guys are curious and you want to see how I did my face, did my hair and all that good stuff, then just go ahead and keep on watching. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and jump on into my face. I really don't know what I want to do. My backdrop's pink, my dress is pink, so I kind of want to do something soft and flirty on my eyes. But every time I say soft and flirty, it ends up dark and dramatic, so we just want to do something. I don't know. Okay, so Wet n Wild sent me this huge package. Hold on. It's like a gym bag. So this is the bag. It's a big bag, and it says Wet n Wild Casey Pump, and then it comes with a towel, and then there's also a water bottle in there as well. There's a whole range of makeup. I took all the makeup that came in there out of it, but it came with a bunch of makeup. So there's makeup, skincare, and hair products in there. This is what the front of it looks like. I'm assuming this is Casey. There are some sweat-proof eyeshadows, some BB creams, some palettes, some blush sticks, some lip balm sticks, some blemish sticks, some makeup removers, dry shampoo, face masks, all kinds of things, and nothing goes over $9. Everything is $9 and below. So I'm going to go ahead and try to use some of these products today to see if I like them. Back into my face, I'm going to be using my Fenty foundation today, but I'm going to be mixing it with my L'Oreal Pro Glow. It'll probably be a little bit more Pro Glow than it is Fenty, just because Fenty is kind of drying. But I still do really like the shade that I picked, which is $2.90. And then I really like the foundation color. I kind of feel like it's one of the best foundations that match my skin tone, per se. If I was a little bit tanner, it would match perfectly. It doesn't really match perfectly right now because I'm so pale. But if I had a tan to me, it'd be perfect. But do you guys like how my quality is coming along? I've been switching up my lighting and my setup just to ensure that you guys get the best quality possible. I just want to make sure you guys are liking it and you're liking the changes and that you're noticing them and it's not looking the same, you know. I kind of feel like it's pretty obvious. My content looks completely different, but you know, you always gotta ask to make sure. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about this past weekend. So I just went to Atlanta for Super Bowl weekend and I was out there with Sky and all of Sky's like best friends, so her friends from like home, and they're all super sweet. They're all just like Sky. I can see how they've been friends for so many years, but they were all gems. I really enjoyed myself, but I didn't really vlog. I tried to vlog at first, but being with Sky is impossible to vlog. It's just so hard. This bitch is always trying to drink. Like, I'm not bringing my expensive ass camera out in the club or out somewhere just to accidentally drop it or forget it, you know? So yeah, no, it was hard to vlog, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun with Sky and her friends. Like, we did the absolute most this weekend. We watched the game at Sway Lee's house. I walked past Lil Baby. Lil Baby looked at me and was like, are you gonna say something or are you just gonna stare? And I was just like, I'm gonna stare. Like, I was trying not to be thirsty. Like, not even thirsty in the sense, like, trying to get your number. No, it was just like, that's Lil Baby. Like, I was really shook. But anywho, I'm adding a little bit more foundation in. I'm just kind of pressing this into my skin. And who else did we see? Oh, we went to Young Dog's studio for a little while and we hung out. And Sky loves Key Glock. She almost passed out, but we met him and his team, and it was fun. We had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I can't wait for the next girls trip. I think the next trip is Miami. So if you guys really want to vlog, I can try my hardest to vlog, but it is just really hard to vlog with Sky around. I'm just gonna blame her. It's not me at all. It's her. It's all her fault. This Fenty concealer is the best thing that Fenty could have ever done for me. I love this concealer. I don't know how anybody could dislike it. Honestly, I haven't seen anybody say they dislike it, so I don't know where I got that from, but I'm just putting it out there. I don't know how anybody could dislike this concealer. I love the consistency. I love the color. I got the shade 210, but for right now, I'm gonna let this sit, let the coverage build up, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so my friend Jen just dropped his album. When was it? It was a few days ago. But I'm listening to it right now just in case you guys are like, what are you listening to? It's actually bomb as fuck. So I'm gonna let y'all listen with me. But I'm just letting you guys know that I'm gonna set my under eyes with this Charlotte Tilbury powder. Aunt has been raving off this powder since I met Aunt finally for the first time in person, and that was a little over a year ago, I feel like. Yeah, that was over a year ago. And he's been talking about this Charlotte Tilbury magic powder ever since I met him, and I never bought it. And I wanted to buy the press form, but they didn't have that either. So I bought the powder. I've been using it underneath my eyes with the powder puff to set my eyes because that's how he recommended it, and I absolutely love it. I love this way more than using like a beauty blender to set my under eyes. It just looks so much more seamless, not as cakey, not as dry. I love it. Okay, so now I'm going to take this Mayron powder puff, and I got the shade like Fair, I think, the second shade. There's 3 shades in this Charlotte Tilbury powder, which there should definitely be more because this one's light as hell. But I got number 2. And I'm just going to press this underneath my eye. And do the same thing on the other side. And I'm going to set my smile lines with this as well. And then for you guys that don't know my bronzer routine, I go in with the Hoola Cream Contour Stick. And I do that first. And then I'll set it with the powder version of Hoola. And then Too Faced Sun Bunny as well. Sun Bunny is a lot more shimmery though, just to give you an idea of what they look like. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I'll come back to the camera. When I come back, I'll probably have an eye done, so don't be alarmed, and my bronzer will be on, but I apply my bronzer the same way in every video, so I feel like it's really not that necessary to show you guys, but if you guys do want to see it, let me know in the next video, and I'll put it in the next tutorial. This was way too difficult to do this, to say there are only 2 hearts. I used the NYX white liner, and then I used this Huda liquid shadow that I used all over my eyes, but I didn't even do this on camera because this is the eye that I was doing off camera. And then somehow I ended up doing these hearts, and then I realized I wasn't even recording myself because I don't think I'm going to do this on the other side. This Pat McGrath mascara is absolutely insane. Like, do y'all see the difference? It's literally 1 coat. I love it though. It's like a girl who loves spider lashes. This is your dream. Literally. I love how like the applicator is kind of plasticky and it's not like bristles, because I feel like it's combing through my hair is even better. Like I was telling you guys, I think maybe in my last video. I don't know. Maybe it's the last video that I filmed. I told y'all my lashes are short and curly, which they are. So this applicator, I like it. It's nice. Okay, so I know my hair still looks a mess, but we're going to go ahead and jump on into the eyes. My cats are running around like some crazy kids. Can you guys stop chasing each other? Anyways, I used the new Huda liquid shadows, and you guys, these things are bomb. I went and I looked at Huda's Instagram to see how she physically uses these products, and she just applies it to her lid and blends it out. So that's exactly what I did, and I just love how they blend out. The color payoff, it's still very good. Like when you blend them away, it's not like the color goes away as well. The color is still there. With these liquid shadows, they do oxidize a little bit. If you guys can't tell, it did get a little bit darker. Wow, Prince just opened the door and left. But yeah, I just literally take a clean blending brush and just blend it out like it's a regular powder shadow. And that's the only color that's on my lid over here, like all over. And then I went back in with the other side, which is like the shimmery side, and I put that all in the center of my lid. And then right after that, I went in with the Certified palette, and I took like a darker purpley kind of color. Well, it's a pink. It's a shimmery pink. It's called Smooch, and I put that on the inner and the outer portions of my eye, and that's basically it. Like, this eye is very easy, but like still super girly. So I've noticed with the shimmery side, if you use too much on your eyelid, it kind of does cake up. So I'm just going to take a really thin amount. I wipe the excess off, and I'm just going to glide this over my lid. So that's that. They're so pretty. Like, I just love it. I love it. But I'm going to use this same liquid shadow on my lower lash line as well. So I'm literally just going to drag it underneath here. I know it looks crazy. Just hold on. And then I'm going to take a pencil brush, a clean pencil brush, And I'm just going to go in and smudge this out. And if you can see the color like down here versus the color up here, it does oxidize a lot. So it's super light right here, but it gets much darker once it starts to settle in. And then I'm going to go in and add some deeper colors on my lower lash line as well, just to make everything kind of blend together. I just felt like using a purple liner and my waterline would complement the look more, and then it's just not as harsh as using a black. Okay, so I'm also going to take that shimmery color and put that on my lower lash line as well. I'm going to put this shimmer all in the center of my lower lash line. And now I'm going to dip into that color Smooch that I was telling you guys about, which was that shimmery pink. And I'm putting that on my lower lash line. And then in my inner corner, I'm going to use Supernova from Artist Couture. It's like a pinky purpley. Wow, Yami is just trying to fight. Okay, so I know we're about to go out of order for a second, but there is a reason for the madness. I'm doing a Pat McGrath campaign, and for this campaign, it's for her new mascara. So I do have to show you guys the difference between one and the other. For the campaign, I'm doing a picture on Instagram and my Snapchat stories. I have to show you guys the effects of it. So as you can tell, I don't have mascara on one eye and I do on the other. And I'm going to go ahead and finish my hair first, so my hair can look cute for the Snapchat stories I'm about to make. But then I'm going to come back and finish my face on camera and put my lashes on so you guys can see. But I was just trying to make sure basically that I looked cute in these Insta stories. So that's why I'm doing my hair right now instead of later. So I'm going to use my beach waver. Y'all know my beach waver is my favorite thing to use. Sorry, emails are fascinating. And then Sky texted me. Okay, Sky texted me again. And again. Damn, Sky, what do you want? Oh, wow. Okay, Benefit. Sky just sent me, it's so funny that my background is pink. But Sky just sent me screenshots. I guess Benefit is coming out with darker hulas. I love it. Hula Light, Hula Benefit, Hula Caramel, and Hula Toasted. Took them long enough, but it's nice to know. When it comes to curling my hair, I prefer to do section by section. Depending on like what the root piece looks like, I'll go over that curl again if I feel like it doesn't look uniform, like this piece. But that's usually how I do it, just section by section. Yes, the top of my thing is broken. I broke the top of my beach waver, so don't judge me. It still works, so I'm still gonna use it. That hoe was expensive. Like, I think I paid like I paid well over $100 for this curling iron. So just because the top is missing don't mean the heat is missing. Absolutely not. I'm still gonna use it. So basically, I'm about to do this to my entire head. Honestly, the glueless wig life is so much easier. I prefer doing this. I really don't see the point in gluing frontals down, honestly, unless like you just know you need to have some like tight, slick hair and it just like can't come off of your head. I don't know. I just feel like there's a way to make it work with the glueless technique. I just personally feel like putting a whole bunch of glue on your hairline isn't really good for your hair or your skin, and I don't like doing it as much anymore, and I'm trying to stop. Say hi. Say hi, YouTube. My animals just don't like me today. What did I do? Okay, so basically my entire head is curled, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so my hair is done now. So now I can go make my Insta snaps and I'll be right back. Okay, so for my lashes, Sky put me on and I'm trying the bold face lashes finally. I have been seeing her wear them for like over a year. So she brought me a pair while we were in Atlanta, so I'm going to put them on today. She said they're her favorite kind. And the thing says bold is beautiful, so that's what I'm about to put on. They look really long. And I've tried them up against my eye and they look super flirty with this eye look. So I'm going to go ahead and try them out and see if I like them. But I feel like I'm going to like them. They look cute. Okay, highlighter wise, I'm going to use one of the highlighters that Wet n Wild sent me the other day. And you guys, this highlighter is so freaking bomb. Like, it kind of has like a peachy pink kind of undertone, but it's so pretty. And it looks so good on camera. In real life too. It's over here. I feel like you can't really see it, but like it just gives a very healthy glow to the skin. So, I'm going to pop that right there where the little shimmer was already. It's crazy because I really didn't have highlighter on. I like to make my Stevie J face when I put highlighter on. It just like helps me from the tops of my cheekbones. I know I look ugly, but when I relax my face, I won't be. For blush, I'm going to use this Jouer blush duo. Super, super pink, super pretty. So I'm going to mix both of them. And I'm going to throw that on my cheeks. And I personally, I don't know if I told you that, or told you guys that, but I think the reason why I already had somewhat of a glow to my face is because I personally like to spray my face in between layers. I'm not one to like, anymore, I've learned that putting foundation on and then spraying my face and then doing a little concealer and then spraying my face, or doing my foundation and concealer and then spraying my face. It just, I don't know, it just melts onto my skin, so by the time I get to the end of my face still looks like skin and I don't look like I have like 10 years worth of makeup on my face. I find that it looks so much more flattering. I've kind of gotten to the point to where I don't know, like I used to be a real full coverage girl. I didn't want any blemishes showing. I didn't want any scars showing. I damn near didn't want my moles to be brown anymore. Like I wanted everything to be gone, but I've come to kind of accept my skin and like it, and I like for my skin to be able to breathe and for you to be able to see it through. I don't want to have like 10 years worth of makeup on my face. I do still, but at the same time I don't. I've taken away, honestly, a lot of my complexion. I used to cake the face makeup on, and I just, for whatever reason, I just can't do it anymore. But I'm gonna spray my face. This is the Lancome Fix It Forget It setting spray. I need to email them again because I need another one. I love this spray. And I want to just try more Lancome skincare, honestly. Lancome, I'm sorry. I'm American and annoying. We don't know how to pronounce anything. Both of my kitty cats are in here. I never got to formally introduce you guys to Lizzie. I filmed, I think, two to four videos since the last video that I uploaded where I showed you guys her on my phone, but I never actually introduced you guys to her. Well, I've tried, but it didn't actually make the cut. Hopefully this video comes out good enough and you guys get to see my baby in the flesh. She's behind the table. I'm gonna leave her alone right now, and I'm gonna do my lip first because there's no point in getting up. She's probably gonna run away from me anyway, honestly. But if anyone's wondering why I adopted a fourth animal, it's just because Prince needed a friend. She was the best Christmas present ever. I got her right before Christmas. And she's so sweet, you guys. That's the reason why I needed her. Like, when I went into the shelter, she is, like, laying in the corner in a little, tunnel thing, just chilling, like, purring loud as hell. I was like, this little girl is so happy. And then when I went to start playing with her, she was so sweet to me. I just loved her. I fell in love. I needed her. And then once I brought her home, you guys, she's so aggressive, it's not even funny. Like, just now, Prince is over here laying down, she jumped up in his face. Like, he's exactly what she needed. He needed somebody to play with, and she's definitely very playful. That's all she ever wants to do. So I know he's probably sometimes like, damn, Mom, can you take her back to wherever you got her from? But nope, she's staying with me, and she's staying with me forever. But yeah, no, I just love my babies. I know a lot of people are like, ew, 4 animals, or ew, 2 cats, 2 dogs. I don't give a fuck. I mean, at the end of the day, they're mine. Nobody's sending me money to take care of them. Like, y'all ain't helping me pay no vet bills. Y'all ain't helping me buy no food. Y'all don't have to hear any annoying barks. So mind your business. That's all. Just mind your business.
Mind your business, that's all. Mind your business.
Okay. Back up! Back up! Mind your business, that's all. Just mind your business.
You're looking at yourself. You're so smart. You're so smart. Okay, so for lip liner, I used the Rimmel London Exaggerate lip liner in the color Easton Snob, which is number 63. And then I went in with Matte Creme de Nude. And then I also went in with this Pat McGrath lip gloss. This is in the shade Divine Rose. And then before that, I did go in with one of the Wet n Wild Catsuit liquid lipsticks. It's like 944B, same nudes, just to like warm it up some. It was a little too pink, so I threw a little nude in there to kind of tone it down some, and then I threw this gloss on top to kind of bring some pink back, but without it being like Saint Germain pink. I wanted it to be like, what kind of color for MAC is this? Pink plaid pink? Okay, so hair-wise, I kind of feel like I didn't really get to touch on where I get my wigs from and like who does them and all that good stuff. I have touched on my glueless wig collection in another video before, and if you guys haven't seen that video, I can make sure I leave it down below for you guys. But I kind of feel like I should do an updated one now that I've like updated my quality and everything. All of my old videos, honestly, I look at them and I'm just like, Taylor. Like, you can just tell I wasn't myself because the half-assness, like, but growth is growth, and that's why they're staying up there. I'm not going to delete those videos, but I just look at them now and I'm just like, sis, what were you doing? Anyways, let me stop dragging myself. I'm such a Capricorn. Wig, back to the wig. Okay, so I get my glueless wigs from @MEM Beauty Wigs, and she's here in Houston. She's a doll. I absolutely love her, but her product is amazing. I love wearing glueless wigs. I think they're so much easier. You literally throw it on, snatch it off, you call it a day. You can adhere it down like with whatever bonding gel, glue, whatever. If that's what you want to do, you can do it, but to me, like, there's no point in getting glueless wigs just to start gluing them down and end up accidentally ripping out baby hairs and all that stuff. So, like I said, it's very nice to have. I like these because they still come with the typical like adjustable band, the clips, and then you get an elastic band as well. So honestly, to make whatever unit you're wearing now glueless, you really just need to put an elastic band in the back, and you don't have to adhere them. But to each his own. I just love her. I love the quality of her hair. I have the Taylor wig, the other blonde one, a black short one, this one, my black curly, and then the red bang. So I do have 6 wigs. I knew I wasn't tripping. But yeah, that's what it is when it comes to my hair. This is my Taylor wig again, so you guys can see. One more time. I love it. I need to insert a clip of my mom. My mom's wig looks amazing. The Erica wig and the Taylor wig, I would definitely recommend. Top notch. I would get those first if you haven't got anything else, but I just personally, I like dark and blonde hair. So if you're looking to start off with a wig or 2, I'll get the Erica wig and the Taylor wig and call it a day. Owning cats be like, you distracting. Cat fight. Hey, they supposed to be looking at my booty, not y'all.